What's going on, guys? This is Kevin, Proctor Pack. Get ready for a new review from Phil at Spawnapeepo. Enjoy it.
What's up guys, Peepo here, and today's video is going to be not quite about the regular tape saving butt ends, but it's going to be about this, the new donut butt end from RocketMesh, or RocketMesh Lacrosse. As you can see, it goes straight through. There is no bottom to this butt end in comparison to where regular tape saving butt end will go at the bottom. This RocketMesh donut, if you want to go on their website and look for it, is called the donut. This one is the one that you can adjust and shift up and down the shaft. So you would normally put, say, something similar to like the String King or Maverick butt ends, that you would have this go into the bottom of the shaft, after placing this butt end on. So it's not exactly super easy to put on. Part of that is because of the material that it's made out of. So it's like a very hard plastic. I want to say a vulcanized rubber. So it can move, but it's very stiff to do so. What they recommend is, and it comes with this actually on the butt end when you get it, is that they recommend that you use a hair dryer or a heat gun to make it nice and warm and malleable. That way you can put it on to the shaft a lot easier, because this actual donut right here in the middle, which is the bottom on the tape saver, is solid, like very solid. So what you want to do is make sure that this is all nice and warm and heated. That way when you start pushing it onto the shaft, it doesn't cause it to split. And they wouldn't put that warning on the butt end if it wasn't happening to some of them during the testing phase or handout phase and whatnot. So this one can be moved up into any position that you would normally want a tape donut to have. So say you're an attackman. This is more often than not attackman. They don't really like the butt end to be all the way down here so much, but they may want it to be just about here on the shaft. So I mean, that's pretty useful, considering that it's just another way to save tape. So what you would do is you would take your tape and just do a little bit around one end as well as the other, that way that it doesn't shift around, because unlike the tape saving version, you can put a little bit of tape around the actual shaft itself before you put the butt end on, which will help it stay on even without tape on the outside, but I'd still recommend putting tape around the outside. This will allow you to take away the fact that you're putting a whole bunch of tape around it and then the tape shifts and moves and it doesn't stay in place the way you want it to stay in a donut. So this does away with that, and you only need a little bit of tape on either end to hold it in place, or however you tape up your stick, have that donut where you want it, and then tape up to it, tape down to it, whatever is your preference. So make sure you heat it. Definitely make sure you heat it. Like I said, it will break. This center, the hard donut part, will snap. It's thick, vulcanized rubber, but that makes it practically plastic. More durable than plastic for sure, but make sure you heat it up. You can, if you guys want to try this out, they have a sample pack sort of thing. Before you try the sample pack, the donut itself is only $6, whereas the regular tape saver is also $6. If you don't want to get a donut, but you want to get a tape saver, they sell a 4-pack for $18. But so donut is $6, which is pretty good considering most butt ends, normal butt ends that the shaft gets shoved through or it goes through the bottom of the butt end. Those are usually like $3-4. So something that's better performance wise for $2 more, definitely worth it in my opinion. But they have the singles, and then they have the sample pack where it's $79, whereas the retail value is $110. So basically what happens is you get 4 pieces of mesh, 1 soft, 1 semi-hard, and then 2 semi-soft. After that you get 7 butt ends, so 7 butt ends, 4 tape savers, 1 fire hydrant, 1 fire hydrant mini, and 1 donut. I believe there's this thing on that page when you're selecting whether or not you want to do that. You can substitute and switch out certain butt ends for other ones, so you can get more of one than another. And you can get those all in black or white. So black or white. The whole pack will be black or white, so whatever your preferences are. Black ones will have red as well as the white ones. They'll have the red rockets, red RocketMesh emblem on there. So yeah, that's the donut. Very simple design, really good concept to where it'll be durable and cater towards certain people's niche for their tape jobs on their sticks. Just another fun little accessory to make your stick your own. So that's the donut butt end from RocketMesh Lacrosse, and hope you guys got a little bit out of that. And I hope you guys check one out. If you see a buddy with one, check it out. Maybe you'll like it, maybe not. Otherwise, go with the tape saving butt end, which goes on the bottom, as you can see on my shaft. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll check you later.